India has announced its biggest GST reform since the tax system was first introduced in 2017. These changes will come into effect on 22 September 2025. This update will simplify the entire tax structure and reshape how money moves through the economy. It will affect how families spend, how businesses operate, and how the government collects and uses tax revenue. The main aim of this reform is to lower taxes on basic and essential goods so that they become more affordable while collecting more tax from luxury and high-end products. These shifts will directly influence prices, business strategies, and spending habits across the country. For households, this reform will bring relief because many essential items like food, groceries, and other daily use products will become cheaper. When families spend less on these basic needs, they'll have some extra money left. That extra money is likely to be spent on other things such as clothes, electronics, or better services. This creates more demand in other sectors of the economy. When demand increases, businesses will produce and sell more to meet the demand. To do that, companies will need more workers and resources, which will lead to more hiring and higher wages. As businesses expand, they will pay more salaries, and these salaries will give households more spending power. At the same time, this increased business activity will generate more tax revenue for the government. For businesses, this new GST structure will reduce many complications they face today. Earlier, companies spent a lot of time and money figuring out which tax slab their product belonged to, and these disagreements often led to confusion and legal disputes. With fewer tax slabs, businesses will have a clear structure to work with, which will reduce paperwork and compliance cost. This means they can focus more on innovation, expansion, and improving their products rather than dealing with tax issues. However, not all sectors will benefit equally. Luxury and high-end goods will face more taxes under this reform. This could slow down demand for these products as higher prices may discourage people from buying them. Companies that rely heavily on premium products may need to rethink their pricing or diversify their offerings to balance the impact. For the government, this reform is aimed at creating a more balanced and predictable flow of the tax revenue. Lower taxes on essential will encourage more people to spend, while higher taxes on luxury goods will ensure that those with greater purchasing power contribute more. This extra revenue will give the government more resources to invest in infrastructure, welfare programs, and public services. But there is also a risk. If people reduce their spending on luxury items too sharply, industries like high-end automobiles, premium electronics, and luxury services could experience a slowdown. This would affect sales, jobs, and tax collection in those sectors. Similarly, if businesses struggle to adapt quickly to the new rules, there could be short term disruption. Overall, this GST reform will set up a new chain reaction across the economy. Families will adjust their spending habits, businesses will change their operations, and the government will manage tax collection in a new way. The success of this reform will depend on how smoothly households, businesses, and policymakers adopt when it officially comes into effect on September 22, 2025.